As always, these two go back and forth. The past PR season, Failz won more than Jace did, but before that, Jace always won more, so it's whichever.
Either way, they're both top 3 players.
Yep.
The Vermont scene, so
Definitely.
Yeah, they always give me a rough time. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah.
They're both very good.
Very, very good. I'm like, this time is my chance to actually get on the PR because before school was just too much, and I was just like here like once a month or something like that.
Yeah, I think just the last 2 weeks are pretty safe for you for PR, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Just how high up?
I feel like I definitely can get into that top 10 range.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, we're having a button check right now.
Yep. Failz always needs it.
He always knows the techie stuff. Look at that. As I say, he stopped doing it. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Wave bounces. Yeah.
SDs, exactly.
SDs.
The very technical stuff.
The very technical SDs. Get into your opponent's head. So who do you think this matchup favors?
It's definitely a good matchup for Diddy. Fair's really strong in the matchup. But when two players have played as much as these two have, I feel like there's a certain element of either they get very good at just exploiting the matchup and it's just all matchup, or they get very good at exploiting each other's things and it's all a player versus player thing.
Yeah.
And these two have definitely gotten to the point where it's all a player versus player thing. They just go back and forth getting a read on each other's habits.
I love watching games like that where like we go past the characters and actually just get into the mind games. So that's what I'm all about. Like, I'm playing one of the lowest tier characters, so it's just like
Yeah.
Mind games on mind games on mind games. Is he gonna roll? Is he gonna shield? Is he just gonna stand there and watch me think about this stuff?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Yep.
Stoic. Alright, so the first game's gonna be on Battlefield.
A little surprised Jace gave Failz Battlefield. I know Failz really likes this stage.
Yeah,
I can't remember where they played Game 1 in the past, but I would have figured they wouldn't strike here.
I know I always ban this room.
Yeah.
Because before I actually started beating him in bracket and stuff, he would always beat me in Battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. And I was just like, but I thought Battlefield was a good stage for me. Nah, it's a good stage for Failz.
Yeah. It's a good stage for Mewtwo, and it's definitely a good stage for Failz.
Yeah. Back on this, it looks like Failz is taking the lead right now in percent. But, you know, we all know percent doesn't mean anything. Because rage is a factor.
Yeah, and both these characters are so good at just sort of keeping you disadvantaged, getting a lot of percent on. Not necessarily all in one combo, but without really letting you get a chance to get your feet back on the ground.
Both play really good edge guard games and are really good at spacing out their opponent and using their projectiles.
Ooh, really nice pickup of the banana there. He doesn't manage to get a conversion off the banana that he landed, but it let him get out of the corner for a minute. Jace trying to get the 2-frame with the banana, but not able to connect. And Jace still, though, just using Rising Fair effectively, just sort of keeping Failz under pressure.
I feel like Failz should just space him out and just keep playing campy for the time being. You know, when you're playing with one of the lightest characters in the game, you don't want to risk these kind of things.
Rolls through.
The greatest sledge trap. Banana.
Banana is so scary on the ledge.
So
it can cover so many options.
So many options. It just forces you to jump and then you just go for the fair, you know?
Exactly.
Ooh, that almost clipped him.
Ooh, the up tilt out of shield. Really quick.
Up to auto shield, really good.
Yeah, Diddy up tilt. Dumb move.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even expect it to kill us, but
yeah, like, it doesn't seem like it should kill him. Diddy's got plenty of other kill options, but then up tilt just is there.
Yeah, if anything, I'd probably say it's one of the weaker kill options.
Yeah.
Like, you want to just keep in your pocket because people won't see it coming, you know?
Yeah.
It comes out so fast.
And it's super nice for Diddy because it's right about when up tilt stuff stops. That's going to be it. Just goes way down there, catches the Nair.
Oh, the Nair Gimp.
And that's like, there's just a lot of guessing games going when you're trying to recover in this matchup, because if Failz hard reads where Jace is going to go with that up B or with a side B, he can punish it and kill him. Ooh. Jace, I think, looking for a jump air dodge with that charge forward smash, but doesn't get it.
That's another thing about both these characters.
Failz. A little bit too deep. SDs.
You gotta know your character's limitations when it comes to recovering, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Every time I get hit, I'm like, don't teleport, you're gonna bounce, I'll be there.
It's gonna bounce,
Yeah, the underside of Battlefield actually, like, legitimately awful. The animation just doesn't match where the actual, like, structure of Battlefield is in the code at all.
Wow.
And there's just these random chunks that just, like, you should be able to wall jump on, but you can't.
What?
On the left side, anywhere a significant distance below the ledge, you just can't wall jump for no apparent reason.
That's ridiculous.
It's very weird.
It's just on the left side?
Just on the left side. It's
Wow.
completely asymmetrical.
That's crazy.
It's whack.
It's definitely whack. It was the creators' way of making their own mind game.
I feel like it's sort of like what happens when you just go into the custom stage creator and you just sort of draw a squiggly line. It just comes out with something.
Yeah.
That's about what the underside of Battlefield feels like. But getting into game 2 here on... Oh! 30 seconds. That's already a stock.
Dunk Supreme.
He only took 2% there.
Only 2%.
Just... I hadn't even got a chance to start talking about the game, and that was just the stock.
That's just stock. Well, knowing Failz is good at making comebacks
Yeah,
like this.
definitely.
He just needs to keep
He's
his
already gotten a good
composure.
chunk of damage here. 56% on this stock.
He's gonna start piling up on that damage, start playing a little more campy.
Although it can be hard to play campy when you've got this big of a deficit because Jace doesn't really need to come in. He can just sit there and say, I'm going to shield these Shadow Balls and not do anything else.
True, but he can't come in on Banana either because you gotta keep in mind, he has
Yep.
Reflector.
Yep, most definitely.
And we all know if you get reflected into Banana, that's instant up smash into instant death.
And Failz is a really rough stack. This is kill percent here. One up smash can definitely do it. One charge Shadow Ball can do it.
Did that Banana just do 7 damage?
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. What? I didn't even know it did that much damage. I thought it did like 2.
Why does it do more than Tomb Link Bomb? I'm not okay with this.
I'm very not okay with this.
But I'm not okay with a lot of things, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And catches the neutral get up with a Shadow Ball. 6% not an impossible deficit to make up. It's definitely doable for Failz.
Yeah, definitely doable.
But this is getting scary. He's getting off the Closcope.
Oh.
And that will do it.
That'll
Reads
do
the
it.
neutral get up, dashes back, catches him with the F smash. That's 2-0 Jace.
He's gotta stop being predictable with those get-ups, man.
Failz on the last game of his tournament life. He has to win 3 in a row here, and then he's got to win another 3 in the next set.
I personally believe he can still take this to game.
He definitely can bring us back, but it's tough. It's awfully tough.
It's awfully tough. He has a huge mountain to climb now, but I'm not gonna lose faith.
Yeah, especially with a kind of light character that can get ledge trapped hard and just sort of get walled out. It's awfully hard to just be super consistent, win every game.
Yeah, it's hard to be super gimmicky with a character so consistent like Diddy too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But a huge lead here from Failz, just 70% in 20 seconds.
Making it look like that last game never happened. Like,
Yeah, he's mad about last game. He said, okay, I'm just going to come out and body you for a bit.
he's just like, okay, game 10 right now? Good.
And just sort of reading when Jace is going to throw out his spacing tools and whiff punish them very effectively.
Loving the patience right now from Failz.
Ooh, doesn't get the punish on that high up B. Diddy's drift F, that's really good.
Yeah, that's really good. He gets you farther than you think he'd actually go.
Yeah.
Catches a lot of
It's
people
funny
off
because
guard.
he has overall pretty poor airspeed.
Oh yeah.
But I think it goes up when he's in special. I'm not sure. I know some characters do. It feels like it does anyways.
It feels like it does. It always feels like it does. So,
Ooh, catch him with a Shadow Ball.
I'm loving the
Failz only at
patience.
44%.
I'm loving the patience from Failz. He knows he's down 2 games, but he's just keeping it calm.
And Jay's taking a minute to sort of figure out what adjustments he has to make. Maybe not happy about how he got hit by that Shadow Ball. I suspect he meant to land on that platform picking up the banana.
Well, Jace has 3 games to adapt.
But exactly, Jace has lots of time here.
He has lots of time to adjust.
But on the other hand, 3 games can be pretty short with how quickly you can just take stocks in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so he doesn't want to get too complacent saying, I can just take my time to adapt and end up all of a sudden, oh shoot, it's game 5. And
Yeah.
that's his lead all gone.
He also doesn't want to try and go for some disrespect. Because that will ruin your pride, and pride is a
Yep.
big thing when you're playing in tournament. Besides whether or not you start going for real douchebaggy stuff on stream.
Spot dodges the down smash. Beautiful.
Ooh. Almost in the snap ledge.
Yeah, and it actually, what he did there worked out for him because Jace was trying to 2-frame him with that down air. And by just bouncing off the ledge a little ways, I don't know if he was trying to do it, but it put him out of the range of that down air. Ooh. Ducks under the disable, but not able to get the down tilt up smash.
I was trying to get really disrespectful with the disable.
Yeah, Failz, you know when Failz is feeling himself. He just feels like he's got that read neutral and he's just going for those disables. Ooh.
It's a good move to go for every now and again.
Just
but
barely enough.
Just keep it really patient.
Yep.
And try to go for the reads.
And that fair, not gonna be enough. Wow. Very stale and Battlefield is big.
Charge that shadow ball.
Yep.
Keep him guessing.
But he's got to get off this ledge here. That's the tough part.
That is definitely the tough part. This banana.
Ooh. Ooh. Falls down just out of the up smash and comes through that fair, but still a pretty big lead, especially with the up smash damage.
But this can change any moment.
Yeah.
Yep. Because here we go. Straight up 18.
And this is what we saw was just a lot of damage tapped on by Jace when he just got one hit and just kept Failz in his advantage for quite a while. And so Failz has to be careful about that.
One throw can lead to 30 damage. That's all I know.
Yep. Ooh, fair.
Get
Not gonna be
spacing on
enough.
the fair.
Yep.
I believe he's in up throw range.
Getting close. I don't think quite on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield obviously higher ceiling than any other stage.
Definitely higher ceiling.
But he's at 67. He could just die to like a banana down tilt F smash. That would probably kill from the edge right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the amount of rage he has. But it can be tough to get around. And
They're both high kill percentage.
Yep, most definitely.
Really close. It's
Whoa.
do or die right now for Failz.
Doesn't opt to go from banana out of shield on that down tilt. That's not gonna be it.
It's not gonna be enough.
The trade.
Oh, the
and that's a good
trade.
trade for Failz. 2-1.
Trade for Failz.
We saw Failz do really well at the beginning of that game. Then Jay started to make the adaptation and brought that back to a very, very close game. Failz sort of has to make a counter adaptation here.
I think I know what's going through Failz's mind right now. Whether or not to counterpick Mega Mewtwo X.
Mega Mewtwo X sounds like a pretty solid counter pick.
So that's pretty solid counter.
You can just get in there, beat him up.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Diddy Kong, I'm pretty sure that's a normal type. You know, hit him up with that Aura Sphere real quick, that close combat, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Failz is getting a bit of coaching right now.
Yep.
Same with Jace.
I feel like we need the timer here. That's what we need. We need like an on-stream thing. We could just push a button, just have the 30-second countdown pop up.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. We need our senior bro to do that, though. It's funny because I always bring my setup, and like now I got an adapter so people can actually use their GameCube controllers.
Yep.
But I don't have a TV to bring.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and like I would bring my setup, but I don't have a car, and I don't really want to be walking through the middle of a city carrying a TV and a setup at 11 o'clock when we got out of tournaments.
Yeah, exactly.
But we've been getting better about people bringing a setup. We had 4 setups here today, 1 reserve friendly. That's pretty good for the number of people we had.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We had 12 or 14 people.
15 people, I believe.
15 people, nice.
And getting into game 3 on FD, very good stage for Diddy Kong, according to everybody else in Zero anyways.
Yeah.
People have differing opinions on Diddy Kong stages. I'm always amused by how much people disagree.
I feel like it just depends on the character he's playing against.
Definitely.
Because it's like you could be good on the stage, but the character's way better than you, so it might as well be a negative stage for you.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. A lot of characters that just don't abuse anything about stages in particular have that, where it's just, well, yeah, you've got better and worse stages, but the biggest thing is what stages your opponents dislike.
Exactly. Like, I personally feel like Cloud is way better on this FD map than Diddy. Because it's like he can control the other's landing better, and we all know Cloud has better, you know.
Yeah. It gets out of the down tilt up smash. Dies the down tilt fair though, trying to DI the down tilt out. Gets caught by the fair. DIing it out. Yep. And once again, a big lead for Jace. Sort of the repeat of games 1 and 2.
That was good for him. Good recovery on Jace's part, keeping it regular. You know, I make it too risky by doing a B and then accidentally SD.
Ooh, the fair strings. This is
Ooh,
Sheik.
the fair strings. Ooh!
This looks like Sheik. And that was 60%. That fair does a lot of damage.
Fair into reverse.
And they nerfed how much fair that damage does already.
Yeah. Looks like he's getting a lot of momentum going.
Yeah, this is kill percent right now.
This is definitely kill percent. It's looking pretty one-sided, but anything.
I'm wondering if that F tilt was supposed to be a forward smash.
I feel like it was.
I don't know if it would have hit. It definitely would have killed him. Oh! Stage spike by the barrels, and that's going to be it. Jace takes it 3-1 over Failz.
Takes it 3-1.
And that's it for the tournament. I didn't update the layout, so it said it was losers finals. So that was actually